Hello everybody, this is Refresh. I am 6-2 with my white-red aggro deck, so pretty good result so far. We're at our final boss. This will be the end of this will be the last game of this run. And then if we finish it pretty quickly, we'll pick up another draft and see what's next, but I'm very happy with this particular run. I'm not surprised. I do think that red-white aggro is supposed to be the strongest deck in the format, although I don't have the best iteration of it. I do have a fairly decent one. It's a little bit more control-y and a little bit more mid-rangey than the average super aggressive Boros deck, but I think that it still works out pretty well, and as you can see, I'm 6-2. So here we go, final boss time. I don't know what we're being matched up against. Go Jays Go. Not a surprise since I am 6-2, and we have it's a little bit of a slow start, but I can kill something and then play a concealed weapon as a creature, so we'll keep this. They're also playing a nice aggressive card, so we'll play this, and we're gonna have to hold. We're gonna have to kill something on the next turn. We might galvanize, or we'll see what my opponent's up to. I'm guessing that they're gonna get the face down triggers going here. Yep. It's a little troublesome because it does give my opponent a bit of weight here. I'm gonna go ahead and galvanize this now before they can do anything to protect it. And then we'll see what they're up to. Obviously, I'm more likely to lose here. I would say like significantly more likely to lose, just because I have the I'm on the play and not on the draw, and they have that still face down. So I think I'm just gonna play the Warleader's Call, and then I can concealed weapon as a 3/3. Okay, that's troublesome. That's a lot of damage coming my way. And they have the Watchdog. So now I gotta kill this and somehow... Oof. Oh, it doesn't even have to attack itself? Wow, that's so good. Okay. I have to find a way to not die. So, galvanize you. And then we're gonna torch for 2 you. Alright, so that slows my opponent down a little. Makeshift binding on whatever they play next, that's good. It will help a little bit. Concealed weapon as a creature will also help. Okay, so they don't have any other blockers to play. We're going to play the concealed weapon as a creature to defend myself here, and hopefully maybe that'll be enough. We'll see. They probably have removal in hand for this thing. So I'm guessing they'll galvanize or something like that, but we'll just have to hold on for now. They can't torch it. Well, they could torch it actually. It's cost 2. No, they have to torch for 3 because of the 3/3. So galvanize is, I think, their only good removal against this. And if I have to trade this for one of their pups, I will trade it for one of their pups and their whatever combat trick that they're playing. This is the life that we are playing second. Okay. Now are they going to galvanize? Okay, we're going to crack this. Are they stuck? Maybe they're stuck. Okay. Now we'll play the planes. I think I can start attacking now, so go attack. Because I'm not going to win if I don't attack. I have the Season's Consultant as a defensive card. If they play a good card, then I have a makeshift binding. I can flip this to put it on the Consultant if they remove this, so that'll also help here. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. Do they have another one? I guess that's the question. Is there any way out of this? I can't cast this on... No. Good game. They got me. Well, I'm just going to do this. Double lightning helix for the win. Well, you know what? That's an end to a very fast game. My opponent had basically the win in hand, and there was no way around it. I think the only way around it was for me to makeshift binding their pup, but there was no way for me to know that they had 2 lightning helixes in hand, right? That they didn't play anything was a bit suspicious, but you know, I got all my gems back. I got 5 packs. We're gonna open those packs now, and then we'll start a new draft. All right, here we go. Pack number 1 gets us these cards. We have a Hunted Bone Brute. I like Bone Brute alright, but I think I might take the Flourishing Bloomkin or the Shock. I think both of those are slightly more interesting to me. I think the Bloomkin is the one that I like the most, just because grabbing the cards or just making it a 2/2 for the force that you have or whatever it might be is probably good enough for me to take early. I think Shock is also a perfectly fine card. I haven't actually drafted this that much, even though I've been playing red quite a bit. And I think Bone Brute is interesting. It's just black is weak, and giving my opponent creatures is just not that great of a thing. So, yeah. I mean, I guess you could put it face down, but it's still a 6/2 with Menace. It's just not that great. So, I'm on the Bloomkin, probably, followed by the Shock. Alright, our next pack gets us these cards. I'm not taking the Barbed Servitor. I think that this is just, it can't block, right? And it's often just going to be blocked and do nothing, so not very interesting here. I think between all of these, I'm on the Haunch, because the Haunch can be creatures. The Haunch can be an equipment. There's a lot of things that this can be. You can even sack this, not using the Haunch, but something else, and then pay the 1 in white to get the dogs. And so you don't even have to use its own ability to get its ability going. So I like this Haunch quite a bit. And it's a 1-drop, so that's great. So it's that, Makeshift Binding, Galvanize, and Dramatic Accusation, all pretty cool too. Alright, here's another pack. Let's see, what do we got here? Blood Splatter Analysis. I think Gleaming Gear Drake is my pick here. I think the Blood Splatter Analysis has a lot of potential. And it's a strong card in a vacuum, but black is on the weak side, and black-red is kind of weak too. And I'd rather play this card because sacrificing artifacts, investigating, getting this thing big, and smashing with it is a lot more fun. I'm curious about if there is a way to make this work, but I haven't figured that one out yet. And so, I'm not going to take a chalk outline, especially a slow card in a fast format like that, just yet. At least not first. Maybe if I already have the pieces to make it work, then I might consider it. Another Niv Mizzet. I get these all the time, and I'm not interested in at all. I am curious about the Evidence Examiner, just because I can investigate and collect evidence every turn, and I think that's probably going to be my pick here. Cease and Desist. This is just a Cyborg card. I think this is fine. The fine cards here are Crowd Control Ward and Dramatic Accusation, Cold Case Cracker. I think these are all relatively good. I think I just take this because I'm curious about it. I've never played with it, so there's that. All right, one final pack to open, and this is Lamplight Phoenix. I've taken this before first, and I'll take it again. I don't think that anything here really is on the same level as a 3/3 that can come back, even if it dies. So happy to take that next, and that is it for this. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the next one, because I have a ways to go before I get anywhere on these. So, not a quick draft. I want to do a Premier Draft. Where are you? Premier Draft Murders at Karlov. There we go. All right, we'll pay our 10,000 and jump in. I'm still enjoying this format. So, I mean, I don't play as much as some of the, the hardcore people that are trying to climb up the ranks of the ranked ladder and, get to the top and whatever that's worth. I'm not really interested in that. I just like playing, and I play the Premier Draft because the ladder helps keep the competition interesting. And it keeps the games being interesting, because I think that, it's also that the games are relatively short in compared to traditional draft, which you have to, possibly play 3 entire games of, which I love doing when I have the time to sit at the table. But, when you're when you're trying to just squeeze in some games late at night. You never know that that's gonna, if you're gonna have enough time to just sit and do it all, right? So here we are. I'm not taking Coveted Falcon first. Surprise Witness I don't want to take first. Ooh, I like Gleaming Gear Drake and Case of the Filched Falcon both. I think both of them are very good. Dogwalker's also quite good. But I like the Gear Drake enough in terms of what it does that I'll take this first. But I think Case of the Filched Falcon is also a very good card. Would be happy to get that back, or Gear Banner Orienting, or any of these other cards that fit with this. I think I just did a red-white deck, so leaning a little bit more blue and white is interesting to me. Whenever it attacks, exile a card from graveyard and then investigate. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, it becomes a copy of a creature exiled with it. Oh, that's interesting. Do I take that over like a Fae Flight? Fae Flight seems pretty good. Burden of Proof is also interesting, but not quite what I'm thinking about doing here. So Fae Flight can protect my Gear Drake. It gives something flying. I don't want to put it on that, obviously. I think Lazav is interesting. Can I find a way to splash this card? Because getting the clues kind of does what I want. I do like the clue thing. I'm going to take this, even over Fae Flight, although I think Fae Flight is the correct pick there. Man, Novice Inspector. I think I'd take a Deduce here, or a Shock. I think I'm going to take the Shock in this particular case. I'm leaning, I mean, this does mean that I stay bluer instead of going blue-red. So maybe Deduce is the correct pick. I'll take the Deuce. Okay, I'll take the Deuce. The one thing that's connected between these is investigating, getting clues. I think Shock would be the right pick if I didn't take Lazav, and maybe I went a little bit more blue. I think Novice Inspector is strong enough that it's worth possibly pivoting since it's coming up here. But I'm gonna just lean a little bit into the blue, see what I can get. See, there's some good white cards coming. There's not many good blue cards or red cards, and I don't want to take the Fairy Snoop this early, so I'm going to take Reasonable Doubt here, and I think that keeps me in blue. I don't have to commit to black or red, so seems good. Here, Case of the Burning Mask is nice removal. Certainly beats some of this other stuff here. Red Herring, I think it would be an acceptable choice, but I think that this being a piece of removal that can also draw me cards later is good enough for me to take here. And then Drag the Canal is interesting. I think I just take a Crime Stopper Sprite though. Although this is actually not too bad because I can crack a clue and then get this going, or I can just bounce a card. So there's a lot of interesting choices here. And I'm not sure if any of these are correct. I mean, I can also just take this with the hope that I can get this going. Let's try it. I mean, it's rare. Maybe I can splash this. I have to find a way to splash, but it seems worth trying. This late into the format. It's nice to see if I can make these things work. I'm not going to take the Shady Informant because this is fine as it is, and it's in red, so I have to try this. We'll have to look for an escape tunnel or something to splash these two black cards, but I think that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be red, blue, splashing black. Again, this has Investigate. Like, I'm making artifacts, tokens, and stuff like that. So this is all interesting to me. I'll take Dramatic Accusation here. It's a removal spell. It's in color, in the main color, which is blue. Yeah, I don't want to take a double black because I don't think I'm black. The fact that this is still available is pretty good. Not the best card, because it's still on the board. There's a lot that it can still do when it's there, but at least it does help get rid of some threats. And I can shuffle it away. It could just pop back, so that's kind of annoying, but it's still kind of a removal. Yeah. So I don't feel too bad about this. If I can't find a way to splash these, I'm just going to take them off. And then, there's something here. If I can get some kind of equipment for the Bullrat Clan Basher, or something to really let it hit harder, then that's also quite exciting. We'll take the Orangutan here. Actually, we could take the Snuffler. I like the Orangutan slightly better than the Snuffler, but I've never gotten a chance to use this. So we'll take this. It does kind of play with the themes here. I do like the Orangutan though. But yeah, we'll take the Snuffler. Because I can get the clue equipment that makes the blue and the red clue equipment, the knife and the candlestick, I think. Makes them both more interesting because I can sacrifice them and then bring them back attached to the snuffler. So that's kind of fun. I'm going to take the thinking cap just in case that that flying detective shows up. None of these are in color. I'm going to take this because, you know, there's maybe some small chance I play this, but I'm not going to put this in my deck off the red. We'll take the chases on. It has investigate. I don't want to play this, but maybe I will. Presume Dead is not getting played. All right, here we go. Deadly cover up. No, I could take Raucous Theater as a fixer. I think Exit Specialist is probably better, and I'd rather not like let this get away. Yeah, bouncing a thing, getting a 2/1 with that seems pretty good. Hopefully this will come back around and I'll be able to get it, or the Gear Bang Orangutan. And then I'm not taking that. I'll take another case of the Burning Masks, I guess. Demand Answers, Person of Interest. Person of Interest and Gadget Technician are both pretty good. I think I'm actually going to take Person of Interest because actually the Technician might be better for me. For this deck, because artifacts are important, I think this is probably better. I wouldn't mind another Burning Masks, but I don't know. The 2-for-1 bodies here are slightly better than what I'm looking at here. So I'm going to take the Technician. Yeah, I feel like that's the responsible pick in what this deck is trying to do, but I'm not 100% certain. I'll take it. I'll take it. Removal. Lightning Helix. No, I should not take a Lightning Helix. But what else am I taking? I guess I can take the Agency Outfitter. That's fine. I already have the Thinking Cap, so if I get the Outfitter now and the Magnifying Glass, I'm okay with that. I'm not taking Lightning Helix. I'm not going to take this because if the 3 blues mean that I'm not playing it no matter what. Curious Inquiry is a little bit weak. I think the Magnifying Glass. But I think I like the Mistway Spy a little bit more. Unauthorized Exit wouldn't be bad here either. We'll take another Gleaming Gear Drake happily. I'm passing another Magnetic Snuffler, but that's not what I really care about here. And then here, we'll take the 2-drop. I can also take the Red Herring. Actually, the Escape Tunnel is probably what I need to take here. Just to get the black mana for Lazav and Drag the Canal. Yeah, I think any of these cards, these 3 would have been fine, but we'll take the Escape Tunnel here. Just so I can play the card that I have. I could take the Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot maybe, but I'm not really that interested in it. Convenient Target I'm not going to play, but I think it's still better than the Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot for my deck, because I'm not really playing a black. And we got a Candlestick. I think that's fine. Bubble Smuggler would be an okay card as well. We don't have a lot of creatures, so I'm going to have to start looking at getting those. We'll take the Hotshot Investigators. It might make the cut here. It does potentially investigate. I can bounce another card. So all of that is reasonable here. I'm going to take Demand Answers. I could make that work maybe. Here we'll take the Bubble Smuggler. We got another creature. Magnifying Glass came back just like I'd hoped. Not taking Airtight Alibi. Yeah, that sounds cool, but we're not playing that. We're not white, so push and pull is out. Unauthorized Exit, Forensic Researcher. So because there's not a lot of choices here for me that work, we'll take the Forensic Researcher, I think. Maybe the Unauthorized Exit will come back around. We'll see. This does a thing for my deck, so it's not the worst thing. Vengeful Tracker is not great. We'll take Galvanize. It's nice. Bit of removal, since we haven't seen it before. I'd take this if it came back around, or the Unauthorized Exit, but we'll start with Galvanize. And then I think the Scapegoat, or actually the Person of Interest is probably more interesting for us, just because we don't have any 4-drops, actually. It's probably the right pick here. We'll take the Innocent Bystander to get something going earlier on. I don't have a lot of creatures, right? Yeah, Gleaming Gear Drake. I think the fact that this does investigate makes it reasonable here. I'm not going to take that. We'll take the Shock, I think, over the Bubble Smuggler. And then we're going to make some cuts here. So let's see. If a creature died this turn, I gain 2 life, surveil 2, and investigate. Galvanize, demand answers can probably get the cut here. I don't want this. I guess I'll take another Galvanize. I'm sort of a control deck in many ways. Yeah. Mistway Spy, Shock, Dramatic Accusation, Forensic Researcher, Chases on, gets cut. Do I cut this? Bounce a thing? Yeah, I think it just doesn't do enough, right? Let's see. I'll take a... Do I take the Orangutan or another Galvanize? I think I just Galvanize again. It's weird. Like, I think Orangutan is good in my deck, but why would I take that over the Galvanize? It's 2 mana. I'll take... I'm not playing any of these, right? I'm going to take the Conundrum and not play it. I'll take an Unauthorized Exit. I don't know if I'm playing it. I've got a lot of interaction already. A lot of stuff going on here. So this will pick up the Candlestick. I'm not playing any of these, so I guess I'll take the Auditor and just stick it in the board. I'm going to take the Uncommon. I guess I can take the Snoop. Maybe I'll play that if I need to. Chase, not playing that. Another Snoop. I don't think I'm playing these Snoops, but it's possible. I mean, I certainly could consider it because I can get black into my deck. I'm gonna play like some number of swamps here. Red, blue, artifacts. So I mean, these are all options that are on the table here. Are any of these better than the Forensic Researcher? Not. I gotta make 3 more cuts though. Magnetic Snuffler, I have exactly 1 equipment card that could go to the graveyard, which is this, right? I guess I have 2 that could go to the graveyard, so I think that might be good enough. Hotshot Investigators, if I bounce one of my own, it's expensive. We'll cut that. Although I am short on creatures, so I do need to think about that. Reasonable Doubt. Okay. Bystander, Drag. Drag is also a creature, so I gotta remember that is also the case. Maybe I can cut the... What's my... Wow, my average is really low. I have a really low curve. I have a 6-drop. But I think I might just be able to cut a land and run with this, right? Because this is mana. I don't have a way of making treasure, right? So... Like, everything is on the low end here. I'm extremely high in 2s. I have some 3s. This is kind of a 3, really. I don't have a way of sacking my equipment, though, right? Yeah, I think getting one of the Gearbang Orangutans might have actually been better than these 3 Galvanizes, but I think I'm still okay with this. I think the Magnifying Glass being a way of getting up to here is not the worst, but I'm going to cut a swamp because I just had these 2 cards that require swamps. I know technically maybe I should have more swamps. Slightly more blue than red, but I'm a little greedy. Mana base is greedy. You can tell me that I'm greedy, and I think that'd be fine. I'm mostly 2-drops here, 2-drop city. So I think that this is a reasonable start here, and we'll see if we can make this work. Yeah. All right, red and blue with a tiny splash for black. Here we go. Will this work or not? I don't know. We're up against Green Reaper X09, also in gold, wearing Rowan's face. We have all of our colors. Lazav, I mean, that's fine. I think we can keep this. We can play Lazav on 2, play this, and then, he's not going to do much, but it's a thing. that we can do. Plains and island, okay. Red. I can play this. I'm gonna swing with Lazov. Go! He's not gonna investigate. He's just gonna do some damage here. I think we'll just play the 3, right? Or do we play the Gear Drake? I think I need to get the creatures going, right? So we'll play the Gear Drake here. Okay. That's fine. Sure. Bind the Lazov. I mean, I do have nothing now. I'm really just drawing into nothing here. We'll play this. We'll play... No, we're going to tap this correctly. U3. Play the Magnifying Glass. We'll deduce at the end of my opponent's turn. End of turn. We can burn something if we need to. Yeah. And we'll just deduce at the end of the turn regardless. I'm just gonna kill it. I'll kill whatever you play. It does not matter what it is. Deduce. Okay. If a creature died this turn, you gain. Okay, so this is how we do this. We'll burn this. Bang. And then we'll do this. Pitch this. Do I want this? I guess it's a removal spell. Surveil 2. Yeah, we'll keep it. I mean, that's annoying, but it is not the end. I can just keep it tapped with this. Alright. I mean, I guess I do that. Let's play this. We can pay for reasonable doubt. Do dramatic accusation. Let's try it. Let's just lock this thing down. I want to get some damage in. Counterspell? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, there's no attacks now. Block that. Made that a really annoying blocker, huh? I guess as long as I can't remove my Gleaming Gear Drake, there's quite a bit I can do. What does this do? Oh, that's annoying. Nice. Well, there goes 2 of my Gear Drakes. I'm not sure how much... I guess I still have some stuff that I can get through, but this is really annoying. Okay, we'll play this face down. Face down. We can turn this face up to attack. We'll probably draw some cards. No, I have 3 mana, so yeah, we'll end the turn here. Sure. Go to my turn. We'll crack one of these. Draw a card. Galvanize, sure. We'll play the land. We'll crack this. Draw a card. Interesting. Galvanize. If they trade a 1-for-1 on this, I'm okay with that. Sure. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, go to combat. Attack. I'm going to flip this on the following turn because it'll be a big creature. I can also galvanize something as well if I need to. So we've got options. 2 mana, okay. I think I'm okay with just swinging with this and then flipping it if they block. Or even if they don't block. I think I still flip it. It's just a lot of damage. Maybe they had some sort of bounce effect or whatever, but... Okay. That's annoying. Sure, sure. Okay, forensic researcher, yeah, that's annoying. Now I'm like, I guess I shoot this. Shoot this. Go to combat and swing. Play this face down. I can crack this on the next turn, so that's fine. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get this going, so you can hit me. That's fine. Oh, it's a mystery spy. I can't do anything about that. Yes, you're gonna investigate. That's fine. Okay. Three or more creatures should control. Okay, we're gonna crack. Oh, we got a lot of lands. Okay, so I think I just swing and flip this, right? Can't be blocked. Face. Yeah, let's just swing and flip. No blockers. Flip this. We'll play the forensic researcher, I think. I'd rather have this counter than this. Yeah, well, that was exactly what happened. 2 cards, but none of them to deal with this. Cool. Well, we got our win, so it feels good. We climbed up a tier. And against an evenly matched player, so that feels good too. How much further do we have to go here? Black or red? That's not going to happen. So we're on... I guess we do have a couple black spells in there. So this can happen off the red. Actually, red. So we're going to keep going. Yeah. All the quests still work, so keep going, I guess, is where we're at. We have an opponent, so game 2, we're on. We're up against Shezes. Wearing what's her face's name? What's her name's face? I don't know. I don't have another red land, but I guess I can deduce into it. I guess we'll keep this. I don't like this hand. Maybe I should mulligan. I'll mulligan. Okay, this is a better hand for sure. We're gonna keep 6, and we're gonna put the recruiter on the bottom because that's not going to get done. All right. So we have shock open. We can shock something. We can Gleaming Gear Drake. Reasonable doubt. Lots of options here. Go back to me. Happy to play the Gear Drake now. Crack this. I can shock. Lots of choices. But I think I just hold this open. See what they're up to. Yeah. That's cool. We'll play this, and we'll go to combat. We'll swing, and then we'll hold up all the options here. End the turn. I'll take the hit, but we'll see what they've got going on. I'm gonna take a swing. I'm gonna take some hits. They're gonna cast a thing. Yeah, well, it's just reasonable to doubt that one. Target up to... Yeah, we can suspect you. That's fine. Alright, we got rid of their land grabber. Do I shoot this? I don't think so. I don't care about that thing. Okay, we'll play this, and then I think we are going to draw. Okay, we got a thinking cap. We'll play that. This is not a detective, though, so go swinging. But we can put the cap on it to help protect it, I guess. We'll see. My opponent might have something. Okay, that's a good card. They have 2 artifacts now. If they cast another artifact, I'm going to shock the automaton for sure. That's fine. Yeah, so I gotta shoot the automaton so they can't filched falcon. Would like to get one of these in my deck. Okay. So I can galvanize to kill a thing too now. I think I just swing with this. And then, yeah, just play this guy as a 4/4. I think so. I think that's fine. Like, they're probably going to cast an artifact card and then get this thing all going. Okay, that's not an artifact card, so that's a plus. We'll play the mountain. We'll equip the... We'll equip on the snuffler. Go to combat and swing. Okay. And the turn. What do they have? I think they're short on lands here. Yeah, it looks like they're... Fairy Snoop. Okay. That's good. It's not going to get them this, but... They're definitely looking for a land. Oh, they spit that out. I guess they wanted to swamp more. Okay. I mean, they can't block, so I think I'm just going to swing, right? They do have all the blacks. I'm going to hold this just in case they have some sort of discard effect. They can't block the Gear Drake. So yeah, just smashing. And the turn. You may collect whenever you collect evidence. Okay. They're going to get the guy. That's annoying. Yeah, they're making the Thopter. It's annoying, but I think I'm just going to have to shoot this thing now. I'm not going to attack with a Gear Drake. Oh, this is fine. We'll do this. Face down. Flip this face up. Bounce this thing. And get a win. So, you know, blue-red deck. There's definitely something going on here that's fun. I'm enjoying this deck quite a bit. Not just because I'm winning, but because like there's like the tricks. It's like a tricky little deck, you know. And also just piles of removal, right? People are giving me all the galvanizes, so I'm happy to just shoot everything. Yeah. There is, like, the Black Wrath that exiles a card. That can really wreck me, but, aside from that, I guess. Alright. We got our opponent here. We're matched up against Decipher wearing, whatever his name is. Not Urabrask, the other one. Yeah, I mean, we have our main colors. We can cast the Candlestick into the Exit Specialist, so we'll keep this. Keep candlesticking. Can't be cast blocked by 3 or greater. I think we're just gonna hold and then exit specialist face down on the next turn. Okay. Getting hit. I'm guessing that they don't have a turn 2. Okay, that's cool. Gleaming Gear Drake. I can't equip this anyways, so I think we just gonna play this face down. Okay, sure. Okay, we'll play this, and then let me think here. I could equip this for 2, and then Gear Drake. I think that's fine. Equip this to here, and this gives it Surveil 2, so swing. Gear Drake, actually. Do I want the Gear Drake first? I guess the Gear Drake first is reasonable. I can only play one of these a turn, though. But I don't think... yeah, I think that's fine. We'll just leave them both there. Okay. Do some damage. Play my Gear Drake. Investigate. I'm not going to be able to cast these for a little bit, though, unfortunately. I'm not blocking. You can hit me. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's also cool. I think we swing. Yeah, we'll swing with this. You go. Go swinging. We're going to keep that. And we're going to pitch the island. We definitely don't need that. We'll play the second Gear Drake. And then we have the means of investigating if we need to. We're going to crack this now. Get my Gear Drakes a little stronger. I guess they have some sort of removal now. Sure. Yeah, murder that thing. That's fine. Okay, no blocks. A lot of face down cards, that's for sure. Alright, well, we drew another blue land anyways, which is kind of annoying. We're gonna bounce. Can we just bounce the Tunnel Tipster? Swing, let's crack. Okay, Lazov is not what we wanted. Okay. Go to combat. We swing with both of you. Agency Outfitter. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want the island, though. I can shoot or bounce. That leaves me a lot of options, so I think I'm just going to hold here. Yeah, we'll just hold here. Sure. Now I kind of want to just shoot the Gorehound, right? Whenever equipped creature... Actually, bouncing that seems more fun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, bounce. Turn face up. You can go back. Okay, so they have some defense here. I can shoot. I think I shoot the 3-2 so I can attack. They have 8. I can't attack with this without losing it. Oh, but they're going to equip that on something. Probably on this. So I'm going to have to block something else, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, go to combat. Swing with you. Play the forensic researcher. Nope. The forensic researcher. There we go. And as long as I don't die, I might be able to get there the following turn. Okay, I mean, let's just offer the blocks here. I don't want to get hit by something huge. Okay. Cool. So I just need this. Perfect. I got exactly what I needed to... it only deals damage to a creature. How do I... I can equip this. It gets +1/+1. But I need another card. Okay, so I don't have any vigilance, so I'm gonna have to keep you as a blocker. Just shoot that thing. Equip you to here. I can't win this turn if I swing, so no attacks. Okay. I mean, I can't risk getting smashed by a big creature, so we'll do this block. Okay. I mean, that's good. I'm a little annoyed here. I guess I'm going to play this. I know everything that they have now. We're going to search our library. Grab this and this. Submit. And then we can equip this to here. So if they don't have removal, I can get out of this. If they do have removal, or bounce or something, then I'm just dead. Like if they have murder, I'm dead. Or what do you call it? The slice or whatever it is in twain or whatever it might be. Okay. They swing with those two. I just take it. And they counterattack for the win if they can't kill my agency outfitter. I mean, they might have a +2/+X, but no blocks. You can I can't rely on that. Right? If they can't finish me, then I win. Can they sack their Snarling Gorehound? Okay, that's not it. So I still can win this. Okay. So go swinging, I guess. Go to combat. Attack. That was close. Really, really close. Not having that swamp did sort of mess me up there, but I still managed to eke a win out of that one because, wow. Good games. Good games. All right, I'm going to open a couple more packs and we'll call it a night here. Going 3-0 makes me pretty happy. And that last game was really tight. Wow. All right, here we go. We got these cards. Braided Net. Yeah, I guess that's all right. What does this do? Remove a net counter, tap another thing, and its activated abilities can't be... Yeah, I guess that's okay. Draw a card for each artifact. there's enough artifacts that I think that this is decent. Is it better than like the pickaxe or the cogwork wrestler? I don't know, but I don't think I played with this yet, so I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'd give it a shot. All right, and then one of these packs, and good night. So here we go. What do we got? These are the cards. Again, not taking this or this or this. So wow, this is a bad pack. I guess the Vengeful Creeper. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they went this way. I don't think it's a good pack. And yeah, I guess I'd take they went this way. This leaves me the most options. And that's gonna be it. Let me know what you thought about the game, the draft, and the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.